Won't you look at them pretty flowers out there? Texas talks about the blue bonnets. Hey, we got them yellers. And they talk about the yellow roses of Texas. They ain't got no yellow flowers like that. Look how pretty them things are. Woo! Look like fire out there. We gonna spend the weekend down here and getting our culture on. We gonna see them grandbabies dance up storm. Hey, we'll show you a little bit of it on down the road. We headed to Jacksonville, Florida. Now on this trip, I'm running an experiment with a dash air. The first time you gas on this trip, I used exclusively dash air to keep me and Mama cool. On the next go round, I'm going to run the roof air with a generator and see how many more miles to the gallon I get without running the dash air. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to get more, at least 1 more mile per gallon, but we're gonna find it out here when we start the return trip home. I'm gonna fill up, we're gonna run it for about 240 miles, and then fill up and see what the mileage is. The mileage coming down here, we got running dash air was 16.61 or 69, something like that. 16.6 something. So we're gonna see if we do better without running the dash air when we start back home. It's basically the same terrain. You know, a bunch of it's flat and a little bit of it's hilly. So we'll see what the difference in the gas mileage is with dash air and without dash air. We'll get back with y'all and let y'all know something when we know more. I'm gonna do a quick tutorial video about traveling, especially when you're traveling and you're boondocking and you're in places that you can't let you slide out, and how you do it. I'm gonna show y'all how me and Mama do it. Now listen, when we're like this, things get cluttered up. We're fixing to move, so we're fixing to clean this clutter up. But I'm gonna tell you, when you live in a real small space and you're very efficient, hey, things get cluttered up. So don't pay attention to clutter. I'll talk about the clutter. It's gonna happen if you live in an RV in a small space. And when we don't let out the slide, we're in a small space. So we're gonna have clutter. We pulled up here yesterday afternoon, or just about dark. Pulled in here. We slept on the campus of University of North Florida, what? College or university? Yeah. Over here in the Jacksonville. They got a beautiful campus. But here's a little curtain that we hang up when it's cool weather. It's been cool. We hang it right here. And there's my jacket. There's what the dash looks like all the time. But you come back here, I sleep right here when we don't spread out. Now we spread out last night because they got another parking lot they let us sleep in. But we pulled over to here where the dance competition is, and we can't spread out. So I've took my nap and everything right there today, and we've just lived in here. I've made coffee. Josh, my son, wanted a cup of coffee, so we come over and made a pot of coffee this morning. I cooked some sausage in the Ninja oven here, and we had some Cracker Barrel biscuits left over, so I had sausage, cheese, and egg. I didn't have eggs. Sausage, cheese, biscuits from Cracker Barrel, and everything just gets cluttered up. Mama's sitting right there. We got the windows open. It's cool enough you don't have to have no air conditioner. So we got it going on. Mama hung her clothes right there that she wore, that she put up in a little bit. But when we're traveling, Mama piles up right there and sleeps. on that bed. She piles up right there. I can sleep in the recliner real good. It don't bother me at all. In fact, normally I fall asleep in the recliner and sleep there half the night. But clutter is, I said, inevitable in a small space when you're setting up. Now we're fixing to move, so we're fixing to declutter this. We're gonna put some of that stuff in the sink where she can wash it later on, move a little bit of this stuff around, and we're gonna go get some generator gas, and we're going by my favorite place, Walmart, and we're gonna hunt some cheap gas for that generator out there. Yep, we got it going on. I'll give you a view out the window here of the college. I don't look through good to that screen, but they really got a nice campus here in Jacksonville. Clutter, it happens and we can't stop it. You know how? Hey, send me a text, send me a comment and tell me how to keep it from happening. I know put everything back in its place. We do it sooner or later, but just happening right at the moment we set it down. Things get a little cluttered in the small space. Well, we're in one of my favorite places, or I am. Baby doll sitting in the camper. I come in here just buy a little bit of stuff. We fixing to tally out $100 bill right here. Right there, probably be $100. Money ain't worth nothing no more. $100 basket. We just left Walmart right down there past Bell's. Mom wanted to go Bell's looking. And we just killing time waiting on the dance competition tomorrow. We went this morning. We're killing the rest of the day now. She wanted to go to Bell's looking, so she's looking. Looking, you know what it usually turns into? Looking usually turns into spending. There's about 6 pieces of thin meat right there. I'm gonna put 3 in a Ziploc bag, 3 in a Ziploc bag, make 2 meals out of that right there. $10, that's $5 a meal, meat. Gotta where that's cheap meat. Used to you could do it about $2.50, now it's $5. Everything's doubled since the Biden took over. I'm through putting up groceries, $120. I missed it by 20 bucks when I was sitting in there. That basket was a $120 grocery bill at Walmart. Well, we fixing to head yonder way and go back down there to Murphy Oil and get us some gas for the generator tonight. Might top off this here diesel, about cheapest we found anywhere. There it is, homemade meatball sub. Baby doll makes our meatballs. We freeze them individually and then put them in a bag them up. And then we got enough to make sandwiches out of them. She made a batch of meatballs and we made meatball sandwiches 4 or 5 times. That's it right there. I'm fixing to eat it and enjoy it. We eating at Sonny's barbecue. We like their sliced pork. So we stopped in here late night. We're getting a pound of sliced pork to go with a couple of sides. Here I am with a beautiful woman in Sonny's. I'm Mike.
I'm Mailbag.
And we're Romance and Chaos. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it, all you subscribers. Without y'all, I wouldn't have nobody to watch. Thanks y'all for watching.
Batteries.
Yeah. There it is. Firewood. That's a neat way to store firewood. It'd make a decor in your house real sharp. I wonder if they really use that firewood there. I'm on the road doing a late night Walmart run. Get a little medicine. Baby doll's putting our medicine out for a month. And I run out of low dose aspirin. So I went in Walmart. I didn't buy Bear. I bought the Equate. It's twice as many pills for half the money. Same ingredients. So I took cheap stuff. Frugal. So we back here at the motor home. I bought the Equate instead of the Bear.
We pray we'll see you in the rapture.